stress, pressure, expectations, and finding out what you're made of. All of those things come into play when you have a top 5 showdown at this point in the season. Welcome to the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the number 5 team in the country, the Washington Huskies, taking on last year's national champions, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollock and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up. Washington likely to try to boot it deep to get things started. And he'll bring it back. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Michigan's offense will get first crack at it today. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. Steps away. He's going to take a shot right away. Oh, right through his hand. They came out attacking, wanted to impose their will, and they missed a big chance on that one. Still at their own 20 after that last incompletion. It's 2nd and 10. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's chat about Michigan. It's not the end of the world. This is not one of those be-all, end-all games that we used to have in a different era. But certainly for the winner, clear shot at a conference title and perhaps a spot in the college football playoff and a bye.
I love it. It's a great show-me week. A lot of adrenaline, a lot of emotion. Like both these squads, really, really good football teams in really good positions in their conference. But, Jesse, after today, there can only be one at one.
Yeah, the picture's going to change, no doubt about it. These two teams both, though, believe they're the best in conference play. Nobody's beat them yet, and they
cannot get away. It is a huge sack, and I can't imagine what he was thinking on that play. The Wolverines now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The play action fake. Flushed out of the pocket. Fakes to grab. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
It's a really nice job by the defense staying disciplined there. The quarterback's trying to get it out on the right side. As soon as he makes the catch, though, down he goes. Really good job with the tackle.
On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. He'll turn and throw back right, a dangerous idea. And a big play on the outside. What a job to keep those feet in bounds and get the completion.
And that is such an accurate throw. It's one thing to do it from the pocket when you have your feet set underneath you, but when you can get outside, off schedule, on the move, and throw a dart like that, that is just big time, and the offense gets a huge explosive.
And it looks as if they've buzzed down. Replay wants to have another peek at that last play. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Running into the open space. Picks up the first down, still moving. Touchdown, Wolverines! Great job by the back on the option.
Every team has their script, and they want to get the game off on this foot, and they want to make sure that they have balance and get these plays in and assert the line of scrimmage. Run the football, and they do. They create the explosive run, and they open this football game with a touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Adams. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. So Washington's offense will try to get something started with their first possession. And this running game might have a huge advantage when they get to the second level of this defense, David.
Well, and this is a big challenge. Like, you're overmatched. You understand this guy's a top.
Oh, he's going to go up top. Oh, he dropped it, and what a missed opportunity early in this football game. This crowd bringing the energy second down. With the catch, it's Hill. And a big hit at the end, but it didn't stop him from getting the first down. First and 10 from their own 24-yard line. He'll do it himself. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Seems as if these two have been on a collision course for a top-5 meeting like this. And big picture, guys, it can really help their playoff position.
Yeah, we all circled this game at the start of the year. We knew this one was going to have conference championship, national championship, Heisman Trophy implications too, David. So lots riding on this one, and may the best team win.
And this will be huge down the stretch. It gives you a shot in the arm. You prove your worth in this football game, and you start to build your case as you get to the end of the season of why you could possibly get to the best team in the country.
From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game.
And I kind of like how the running back didn't mess around. Like, just get downhill when you see an opening. A lot of times they close so fast, man. Be decisive, stick your foot in the ground, pick up 3 to 4, and we are not going to complain.
Working that left side now. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way.
Great job by the defense in the back end that time. He made the catch, and he had a little wiggle room to run afterwards, but they were able to get to him, rip the football out, and that is a massive takeaway for the defense.
He's moving out of the pocket. Looking for his man in the middle. And he's got it inside the 30-yard line.
And I love that play call. There's a great example of sudden change situation, right? Your defense gets the turnover. You get it right back. The very first play, let's be aggressive. Let's take a shot and see if we can catch the defense napping. Boy, oh boy, did that ever work out great.
Backed up now. Here's second and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Little touch pass to the receiver. Just a 1-yard gain leaves them with 3rd and 9. Trying to pick up a first down. Dropping back, it's Herbstreit. Using his legs to buy some time. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line. The Wolverines send out the punt unit. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And they can't get on top of it to down it, so that ball will come out to the 20. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Finding themselves down 7-0. They'd love to get a drive going here. Leaves it with the back. Got to be smart, patient, great vision. Uses all of that to get to the 29.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Handoff to the lone back. There he goes. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Motion from the wide receiver. Wants to go up top on first down. Safe completion on the screen. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
On those screen plays, you really want to sell it, get it to your running back, and get him to the second level. Get him running full head of steam on a safety, on a linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
Out of the gun, the running back has it. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Big noise, big house, trying to rile up this Michigan defense on third down. Sets up the screen. He's got first down yardage as they move it to the 44. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. So after the break, they'll go back to work. On the ground, it's Green. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. A little wrinkle here as they go to the Wildcat and use the extra blocker. He breaks a tackle.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They'll get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Got a man, it's Hill. And he gets the first down, but, man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. Washington has it and a fresh set of downs. They'll try to get outside. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, they're trying to go toss to the field and get that running back out into space to use his speed, but the defense looked like they were already lined up expecting that play, and they force a negative.
They're trying to slow that rush down with the draw. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. And they've converted their first 2 third-down opportunities, but a third and long is a different animal. Here's a heat. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46.
And he gets home again, continuing his production. Last week, 2 sacks. This week, already a sack in the first half. This guy has been on a sack terror.
And no shot at a return here as the punt goes out of bounds. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They missed an opportunity to extend this lead the last time they had it, Jesse.
Yeah, they got to be able to regain that momentum, right? Go back to what was working earlier on in this one, and David, to me, that starts with being the more physical team.
Well, I definitely agree. Being the more physical team, but understanding the situation of the game. You're still winning. You got the football back. Now put a nice drive together and execute.
Breaks into the open. Changing on the move. It'll be a first down at the 29. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. Runs through a tackle. Got enough for the first. Those who stay will be champions, so said Bo Schembechler, and those who keep it on the ground churn out first downs.
Yeah, it's because it's a way of life, right? It's that physicality. It's going to be hard in practice all week. When you're at Michigan, it's going to be grind. It's going to be physical. That's who they are. They won't compromise.
Catch inside the 30 and still running. He'll work his way down to the 28. What a dynamic play on that last one. Flips the field, and they've got it first and 10 from the 28. The give to the tailback. Defense holds their ground. Pickup of a yard. It's at the 26. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The throw. Quickly complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? And the Wolverines come to the line needing just inches for the first down. Smacks him with the stiff arm. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
And running backs are so good, so talented, so elusive. You see nowadays they really have the ability to make you miss, run you over. Unbelievable effort. Nice job. You keep that going, you're going to be hard to stop.
Here's the pressure. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Looking downfield, it's Herbstreit. Buys a little time with his feet. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This whole red zone offense thing has been a little shaky. They've been stopped twice already. Maybe they ought to try to score from deep. Fires into the end zone. Touchdown, Michigan. Quick strike through the air for the score.
And it's so underrated. The relationship between a QB and a wide receiver, the timing, the ability to know where he's going to be and be accurate with the football, that's what leads to nice touchdowns, Jesse.
Well, the chemistry between these two guys has to be great when you're going into the season because coverage is going to be tight. The throw might not be perfect, but this is something these two guys have been repping in practice over and over and over, and it's paying dividends now in game.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. And the return man reaches the end of the line, and down he goes. Opening play of this drive comes from the 12-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Quickly to the tight end. He's out of bounds at the 16-yard line. And now on second down for this offense. Got it behind the line. It's Walters. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that third down play. Looking to throw for it. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Well, this guy's become a bit of a problem for opposing offenses. In their last game, he had 2 sacks, and he's dominating again, getting his first sack in this game now. He right now is wrecking people's game plans, and this offense better find out how to slow him down.
Makes a move. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. The Wolverines can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. From the gun, the running back looking for room. Can't get him to the ground. He's piled up 82 yards rushing in this one, and he is well on his way to a 1,500-yard season. Looking for a man. It's Herbstreit. Fires on the move. Snags it. And he won't be able to push his way in. He's stopped at the 1. One snap coming before they head to the locker room. He'll set up to throw. Now improvising. Unleashes to the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines! Quick strike through the air for the score. No midseason concentration lapse here in Week 7 as they push out that lead.
I gotta tell you, this offense has done some really good things here in this first half, and that was so critical. Scoring on their last possession of the half, they're padding their lead, and they've put so much pressure now on the opponent.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Wolverines will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. And Washington is ready to go back on the attack. When you're facing a deficit like this one to start the second half, you really can't afford to waste a single possession.
Fresh start here in the second half. That's the only way you can look at this if you're on offense. Things did not go your way there in the first half. It starts with one play. To get our confidence going, we just got to get something going early here on this drive.
One play, stay aggressive. Now I think I can be even more aggressive on 4 downs because obviously I've built a deficit. My defense has got to make some plays for me too.
Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Bring in the Heat. And here comes the Heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. Washington sends out the punt team. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. Guys, this offense will go back on the attack. They'll give it to the back. Oh, gives him the tough stiff arm. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Now he'll turn one loose back to the middle. Hits him inside the 20, still going. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. After ripping Chipping off a huge chunk of yardage. Now they've got it 1st and 10 from the 13. Gives it on the option. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. Can't quite cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the 1st down. The Wolverines are rolling down the field. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Michigan!
And the offense continues to run the football. The 2nd rushing touchdown from the running back. The offensive line paving holes. Continue to feed this man the ball.
28, Washington, 0.
He'll bring it out. It's Adams. That gamble did not pay off as they bring him down at the 12-yard line. The Huskies have it back, trying to make this defense bow down to Washington. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Finds his tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. They'll go to the toss. Turning it on! Coming through that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
This has got to be disappointing if you're the offense, guys. You were expecting to have a lot of success running the ball, especially against this defense, which is so much this season, but just nothing doing. They have not been good enough in the trenches so far.
He tosses one high and deep down the left side. Underneath toasted coverage, got it deep downfield. Touchdown, Huskies. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yeah, and if I'm a play caller nowadays, man, I want more guys like this. Just versatility. You can see he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it. Nice job catching the football with his hands, using his speed to do the rest and get into the end zone.
28, Washington, 7.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So here comes the Michigan offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. They've avoided the interception all day, but they were lucky to get that one back here late. It'll be 2nd down.
Man, you kind of wondered, when were they going to cover this guy? He's been making catches ad nauseum. When was he going to get some special attention? Nice job by the defense. You could tell they were forcing the football there. Broke on the football, almost had the big play.
He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it. What a time that would have been for their first pick of the game.
All right, well, the quarterback's showing you he is human after all. Finally throws an incompletion, and not just that, after a couple completions back to back to back, almost throws a pick.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw, it's Herbstreit. Now adjusting. Got out of trouble and throws. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped and forced out of bounds right around the 34-yard line, and now they've got a little something brewing. And the Wolverines have it with a 1st and 10. They just keep firing. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Slings it downfield. Working that left side. Just gashing this defense. A big gainer to the 40-yard line.
To be honest, I think the quarterback was a little bit surprised himself at the play call that came in that time. You've got a 3-possession lead here in the 3rd quarter of this game. You're probably expecting some short throws, some runs. And this play caller is still asking for shot plays. And listen, if you're the quarterback, you're happy to oblige. When you've got the playmakers you have offensively, just keep chucking it.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just
Breaks away in the middle.
what a big-time run for this offense. A physical run, hitting down, almost scoring the touchdown.
Yeah, considering how well they're running it right now, why wouldn't you just hand it off to this guy right here again?
How about this on 1st and goal? The give to the wide receiver. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Wolverines.
I often say the best offenses in college football are the ones that can run the football down in the red zone. But it's not just conventional runs. It's getting the reverse going as well. Why not get one of your best playmakers the football here in the green area and let him go? Nice job getting the pitch, using his speed, scoring a touchdown.
Coming out with it, it's Adams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. They'll start this drive from the 18-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete on the right side. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. They're going back to the ground. There to make the tackle, and with that, we'll head to the 4th quarter. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, they gave him a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on 3rd down. It's complete to the right. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with the 1st down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a man by himself. Lots of running room. He's at touchdown Huskies. He got a step and just dusted the field. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. Really good balance on that last drive. They mixed it up all over the place, Jesse.
Yeah, how nice, too, to have the defense on their heels, because at this point, they don't know what's coming at them. They had problems stopping everything that last drive.
So I think this defense would come back with a little more aggressiveness. I mean, they let them have what they wanted. Now they got to dictate to this offense a little bit more.
Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out 1st downs on a penalty. Power football with the run. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Herbstreit. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. And that pass will be jarred loose on 2nd down. That brings up 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. Shakes off the defender. Got enough for the 1st down. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. They've moved it to the 19, 1st and 10. Now on the option. The pitch. And that play just never got started as he's run out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage. The Wolverines have put themselves in dire straits after that last play at 2nd and a mile. Tough run in this part of the field. He's got 4 down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on 3rd down. And now on 4th down, they'll try a field goal. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
And they just tack on more points to this big lead. Listen, 4th quarter was sitting extremely pretty. All we got to do, not give up big plays, make them earn everything.
And he loses the ball deep in his own end. That football must be riveted to your rib cage. How can you let it go? At least they fell on it. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to throw on 1st down. Unleashes one. Picked off. What a play to set him up. Got some room to run. Touchdown, Michigan. What a play. Not only the interception, but the great return for the score. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, much bigger dreams for this squad.
And this has been the story of the game. Everything going their way. Offensively, special teams, and now on defense. Here in the 4th quarter, they're still being aggressive. They're still jumping these throws, and he picked that thing off and took it all the way to the house.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And it's the uprights on the extra point. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Guys, you could make a case this is the game of the week in the SEC. Auburn is lighting up the scoreboard right now thanks to a dazzling offensive display. They're up by 35 over Kentucky. We'll keep an eye on things until the final horn in a game that could shake things up a bit in the SEC.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. To the air on 1st down. Here comes the Heat. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. And the Huskies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And the sack all the way back at the 5. The Huskies will be forced to boot it away. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. Quarterback extends the play. Complete to the right. Oh, he's got some space. They make the stop, but not before he sets them up with a 1st and goal from the 10. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, the replay booth has decided to overturn the call. It's now 1st and 10 from the 24-yard line. Powers through the defender. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. And the Wolverines with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. Hard running there. And they keep him out of the end zone. He's run out of bounds at the 5. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The give from the gun. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
And how this squad, man, looking good again. Like, I feel like we say this week in and week out, just continuing to remain undefeated. Whatever it takes, offense, defense, special teams, they have been a good unit, and that's why their ranking is so high.
And the extra point is good. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Going with the ground game left. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. The Huskies in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. And the pressure gets him back at the 8-yard line. Now 3rd and long and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. He's looking downfield to throw. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Wants to throw. It's Herbstreit. Rolling right and going deep. It's complete. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this always is the debate of where you fall. It's your job to stop me or I should get concerned because this offense obviously has had themselves a day. And apparently, their day's not over. They're going to continue to keep scoring, and the defense better do something about it.
The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty.
Set to kick it off.
Not going to get a return here. They'll bring it out to the 25 as the kickoff sails through the back of the end zone. The give on the inside. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, this offense, man, they just continue to struggle. And they need to find something that they do really, really well. And running the football late in the 4th quarter when you're getting beat by a good bit, that's probably not it. This offense needs to hit the gas, and they need to pitch and catch a little bit, throw the football around.
Wants to throw on 3rd. The throw to the outside is complete. He's out across the 40, out of bounds at the 41, and execution continues to be key. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got his man quickly. How about this backer in pass coverage and bringing the big hit stick with him, too. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. They'll go to the ground. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Well, that last play is basically a microcosm of what today has been like for this offense. Just nothing happening. Not physical enough at the point of attack. They're being swarmed. They haven't had the balance necessary to win this game, and that's why they find themselves trailing late.
Washington sends out the punt team. No opportunity to run it back as the ball goes out of bounds. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. There he goes. The 20, the 10. And that's how you finish it off. Scoring on the final play of the game doesn't affect the outcome. Just a little cherry on top of the salad. They reeled off 6 straight to start the season, undefeated, bowl eligible, but when you have that kind of record, the possibilities seem limitless.
What a great way to start the season. The best way possible, right? Like 6-0, taking care of business, building momentum. This squad continues to climb up the ranks. They're getting better. They're getting more respect. 6-0 is the best start you could have, Palmer, but they're looking for more.
It's been really fun watching this team to get up to this point. So much talent. They've got great coaching, and I feel like they could keep that 0 in the loss column all season long if they keep playing the way they did today.
Thank